Hello YouTube! How you do? Nate tape back. Breaking down punch 21 delay from the current Magic playbook. The one play I like to spam if I can. First thing I want to do though is break down some of the cards I like to use, mostly budget options. You do need good shooters with good releases for this play, so that's mine. I'm kind of listing for you here my favorite cards that I play at the 2 and the 3 that can play defense and also knock down a jump shot, but most cards can. Those are my favorite. Most, if not all, of those cards on that list are by now, maybe besides Anthony Edwards at this point. Maybe he is by the time you're watching this video. Who knows what middle schoolers are coming out next week. But alright, let's get into the play. You'll see me entering my 4 or 5 favorite plays. This video is only going to be focusing on punch 21 delay, but there is a 5 plays playbook occasionally. First option here. So once you call it, you usually want to go towards the middle of the floor first, and then first option, if obviously you get around the screen, no one's there to protect the rim, taking a dunk. Easy 2. Option 2 here will be, hopefully they figure out that they got to protect the rim a little bit, and you'll have your shooting guard at the top of the key. He's coming off another screen from your center. You can always want to icon that pass. It's another option 2 again. They come to protect the rim. Easy shot for the 2 guard. Alright, most people usually make it longer than that, but let's get into our second game. I only got to show you 2 quick hitters off that play. There is at least 4 or 5 options, and really do whatever you want with it. It's not a one-trick pony. I really like to take what the defense gives you, but this game we start with option 3 because Glenn Rice is 30 feet out, so we'll hit our small forward coming out the corner on the little pin down. That should be square if you're on Xbox X, I believe. Again, back to option 2. That'll be your, if they don't know what they're doing and they're more bot than I am, then that'll be your number 1 option, going to the rim and kicking out to that 2 guard. Now here's my favorite option, the 4th option, what I find to be the best percentage shot if it does work out to be so. Hit the 2, back to the 3, he's not open, and then the 2 gets a flare screen from the center again, and he does some glitchy shit with his feet, and that wasn't green, but usually is green. Here's an example of the guy going 2-3 zones, so we call our 5-out play. Shits puts the 4-man at the top. It's similar to the Bucks playbook, and that's our counter if someone does a 2-3. Blah blah blah, option 2, green lights, blah blah blah. Option 3, Larry green. But you'll find them to be so scared of the 3 ball eventually that they just start giving up 2s. Try to become a scoring battle with you. My favorite again, number 4. Glitchy feet, bing, green. This one, he does a good job of cutting off the drive, so I'm staying in my left trigger so I don't get a bump steal, and then just finding my icons at this point. I saw the 2 wasn't covered, so but that screen in the corner is still happening, so you just want to see the court if you see that. And again, what is really critical is the, oh, here's a sneak peek at a punch loop, rip 5, one of our other plays from the playbook. If anyone does want to see a full Magic tutorial playbook, we could possibly do that in like another 2 months. Oh, on to the next one. What I was saying was really critical is kind of setting the play up as the play itself. As you see right there, I kind of set my guy up at half court to not give away which side the play was on if you're spamming it, or lots of snatchbacks, because you don't just want to run straight to the sideline every time. It's pretty easy to cut off. Right here again, you'll see me kind of just messing with him in the backcourt to not have him stay in front of me, or at least force that switch on a screen. And looks like we're going to get option 4 here, glitchy feet, green. And sometimes even when you do run through the circle, it still won't trigger at all. Still just trust in it, and either sometimes it'll just work out as it did to drive to the basket. Sometimes Michael Red or your shooting guard will just stay where he is, and both defenders will come down with you. So if the circle doesn't trigger and the screen doesn't trigger, I would still trust in it and just know that squares in the corner, circles at the top, centers at the top of the key, etc., and just know the play. You're not gonna get this play perfectly the first time. You run it every time. I've gone 12-0 just spamming this play since September, October with Emerald, Devontae Graham, and Rubies and Sapphires in the game. It still worked. It's just now there's a little different nuance to it with all the 60 Hall of Fame opals in the game. There's another left trigger. This guy with the Miami jersey does do a good job of cutting off the drive every time. So I remember having to stay on left trigger and not really sprinting, and just looking for my 4 other icons as I turn that corner. It's option 3 again. And it's just me trusting in the timing of the play and shooting a shot when you see it's open. So again, he does a good job. I just stay on left trigger and trust in the play. I don't know how, but circle ended up where he was supposed to end up. Trusting it. And circle, the screen never triggered, but everybody stayed where they were supposed to. So yeah, here he's already waiting for me the whole time down there. So at that point, I was just in left trigger as soon as I turned that corner and waiting for either square or circle and looking for my 2 shooters. Here, same deal, staying in left trigger, looking for square or circle. It's usually hard for them to user guard both of those at the same time. How that worked, but I will take it. Easy lays. On to the next one. Yeah, if you think you kind of have the play by now, but you're interested in just seeing some good gameplay, I do sweat my balls off the last 2 minutes of my 12th game, which is I think the 12:30 mark of this video. Larry's green or nothing for me. I can't see trusting that. Circle didn't trigger. That was the example I was talking about earlier. The screen didn't happen, but they still came down. That's just knowing the icons again. Always know the icons and where the user is on defense. Follow the user on defense. And behind the back, keep the defender away from you. Know where the user is. He keeps helping from square. Oh, yeah, remember this guy. He helps from square all fucking day. He helps from square all day. Stop helping from square. On your head. Look at him helping from square again. Look at him. Play still works. Option 4 somehow. Here's option 4 again. I have gotten this complaint a lot of times in my chat that the 4 doesn't work sometimes after the pass. The 2-man that's shooting guard just won't move. You'll have to get it back to the point guard safely, usually not directly to him. Hit L2, hit your center, then back to the point. Then that'll trigger that flare screen. Oh, we on to the next one. Looks like we're 5-0. We got 7 games left on this run for our boy Connor sides. This looks like an option 3. The more you do the play, the more you'll learn what kind of the perfect open shot is off this and what might be slightly contested, because I do trust those movings with the small forward, but I really don't trust movings with the shooting guard for the most part. I don't know why. Spamming that punch. Yeah, go guard the rim, buddy. I think I might have got glitched there. It didn't work, but we'll take our option 4 still. Down to our final 5. Huncho Dimes is a pretty good defensive team. Remember this guy? Don't remember. I remember he got his head punched 21 off. I know that. Yeet! It's another example of just trusting in the play, even though that screen didn't trigger. Both guys came down the guard to drive and get a wide open 3 a lot of the times up top. final stretch, final stretch. Play never happened, doesn't matter. You know where square is. That was a dangerous pass, but appreciate it. Michael Green. Green. Oh. 5 seconds. On to the next one. Here you go. Glitchy feet, option 4. He gone. Good defense here by PLAYBOOK, cutting off our option 1 and 2, so we patiently wait for 3 to come off that down screen. And he's flopping. He gone. On to our 12th game against BBB. Sweat alert, sweat alert, sweat alert. Alright, I'm gonna shut up and let y'all enjoy me smoking this game. Actually, I'll take it. Oh! Timeout! I was taking a timeout! I was taking a timeout, bro. Oh my god.
What happened?
I don't want to talk about it.
There's that left inside back into a rhythm, back into a flow. Lopez knocked it away from SHPULLL. Jacobo. For Lopez. Mikal Bridges denied. London Bridges falling down. Just took all over the top of that one.
Oh my god.
I suck. I suck. I should have fouled. Carter! Carter! Ah, Glenn! Ah, chicken dinner, bitch! Chicken fucking dinner, bitch! Punch 21 forever! Suck my dick! Uh-huh. What that? What that? Hold up. Yo, someone clip that. Someone clip that. Someone clip that. That was valid. I want to learn that move. Someone clip that for me. Someone clip that, please.